Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. It's gonna be ZOTAC number 282 semifinals on the channel Like Cloud TV, where we learn to love the game and love to learn the game because we love learning. And yeah, it's just Warcraft semifinals. I can't cast quarterfinals just because of my seemingly reliable website has not uploaded any of the quarterfinals, and I've seen the ZOTAC. Half the quarterfinals is actually just a best of one, which is I'm not sure what's going on, and there's not really that many people playing ZOTAC, like the most big names, except this guy right here. So that might be a thing, I don't know, but nevertheless, it's still ZOTAC, and we're still gonna have a match. In the bottom right, who is unfortunately defeated in, I believe, the semifinals of the previous ZOTAC Cup, it is going to be CZE.Cechi, who's going to be spawning as his favorite light blue undead, but he generally likes to go yellow as well. Or maybe that's just Ted. We do see him placing a graveyard after the Tome of Relics. Death Knight is also going to be chosen. His opponent is going to be an orc, so it's an undead versus orc matchup. We have I forgot what IP standard for, but I'm pretty sure I googled up like a couple minutes ago. Actually, hold on, and let me search back up. Apparently the only IP I got was Incredible Panic, so it might be that, but who knows. Either way, we're just gonna say it's iP.Xelsing. Hopefully I can, oh, that was pronounced properly. Who's gonna be spawning as the green orc, and that's, I guess, color coordination, I guess. Anyway, this Acolyte is hacking away against this Voodoo Lounge. Blade Master is going to go after this Ogre Magi. Whether or not he's going to finish off this entire camp is going to be dependent on if the Death Knight will reach in time. So Xelsing, if you don't know, he's actually been around for for a while now. He's been playing ZOTAC here and there, but he hasn't really won any major things. Cechi did lose himself that Acolyte, and I'm not sure whether or not that was intentional or not. Oh, but Cechi is going to be a little bit aggressive than usual. He is going to exploit the inexperience of his opponent, or that's what I think, really, and, you know, just deal as much damage against that Blade Master and pretty much deny him of his, you know, very powerful gameplay early on. However, Cechi did lose that Acolyte, so I'm curious whether or not that was intentional or not. Either way, Cechi's going to tier 2 before that Crypt Fiend, so we're gonna most likely be tending towards that Lich's arrival rather than a high number of Crypt Fiends. Either way, Death Knight also looking to actually take out this Ogre Magi. The previous camp he was able to pick up a ring, +2 ring. Now, if you think it's a circlet, I believe it's not, because you can't really buy a ring protection, so that's probably what has been dropped. Very nice here from Xelsing, even though he's taking quite a bit of damage. Tried to deny that creep jack from the Death Knight. Unfortunately, it was not the case, as Cechi did the math and he was able to take care of that right there. He also was able to pick up that Troll Trapper with that disappearance. Very nicely done, although he's not really doing anything with that dust, just trying to make sure the Blade Master doesn't try anything funny. And Blade Master will be using that healing salve.
Forces are under attack.
So far, Cechi is actually looking kinda good versus human players like Yumiko or Hawk. He generally couldn't get his Death Knight to level 2, you know, until like the 6 or 7 minute mark, generally where the Lich is, you know, out or something like that. So yeah, this is obviously a strong start for him. And who knows, without Yumiko, without Tho, or without Sonic in this particular ZOTAC Cup, maybe he might look very strong. Obviously, Xelsing was unlucky enough to get paired up with CZE, and obviously you can see that right now. CZE was able to pick up another null. Well, I wouldn't say another null, obviously he just got off another creep steal. He was also able to pick off a grunt, so this is pretty much looking to be one-sided. Blademaster, I believe, is still at level 1. Yes, he is. Probably going to sell both those rings. No, he's just going to sell one of them. Okay. Level 3 on that DK. Most likely level 2 Death Coil, and yes, we do. BM still wondering why he's not selling that other ring. But nevertheless, it doesn't really matter. We have the Lich coming out very soon, so once that Lich is, you know, trained up. Oh, my mouse cursor, or my mouse wheel is so responsive today. You know, when that Lich comes out, things are gonna be a little bit difficult for Xelsing to actually deal with. Even this grunt is taking quite a bit of damage, able to get a death core to the face, and of course die in the resulting, I guess, cast. Overseer, what item will you drop? Will it be a consumable? Yeah, it's gonna be a charged item. It is a sentry ward, so pretty nice item. Oh wow, CZE is not gonna go for the Nova Coil strategy, so he's gonna, I guess, try to benefit from that frost armor. Generally because that Blademaster, whoever attacks, you know, that frost armored unit will be slowed both attack speed wise and movement speed wise. We also have a Shadow Hunter moving on in. For Xelsing, BM is able to be spotted thanks to that dust appearance early on, but it looks like we might even have a base race or something of the sort. Xelsing is getting his first raider. However, he does not have Spirit Lodge, and he has the resources for it, but I'm not sure if he's actually going to risk a peon for that. Ghouls are going to move in to defend this base. Blademaster needs to be careful. He does not have a TP scroll, and it looks like Xelsing's just going to give the GG, as it looks like CZE was pretty much fortified in his opponent's own base. So yeah, that's going to be it. Very easy match for CZE, honestly. I mean, compared with Xelsing and CZE, obviously CZE's played much more than his opponents, so that's pretty much why he had an easy going. But who knows? I mean, we did have quite a bit of new players, you know, surprise the old guys. But yeah, that's going to be game 1. Let's see what happens in game 2 and who moves on to the finals. See ya.